Welcome, welcome. Happy December. Welcome to December 1st. Welcome to our Holiday Fit Challenge. This challenge is going to go for the month of December. It's 12 days of fitness. And it's going to continue on in January with 9-week control week. So we're not waiting for New Year's. We're starting now. No New Year's resolutions here. We're already going to be at our goals by December 31st, wearing that little black dress for New Year's. And then when everybody else is starting January, we're going to be that much ahead and we can help others. So that's the plan. Okay, so I wanted to come on here and introduce myself. My name is Erin. Of course, you already know, but I'm just saying. I'm a health coach. I've been coaching for 10 years. And I am a veterinarian that graduated in 2008. I'm a mom to a 5-year-old who's in kindergarten, who's on half day this week. And so I have to go get him before I can do my workout. And I've been this constantly busy all my life mom. I mean, not a mom, but constantly busy, working, going to school, like always, like trying to do a million things at once. And so when I found Beachbody, I just like fell in love with coaching. I fell in love with coaching like right away because I had been out of veterinary school for 2 years. I was working 65 hours a week. And then pretty soon thereafter, well, right when I was started coaching, I had transitioned to overnights. And so I was working the same 65 hours a week, but I was working 14-hour overnights, like a lot of days a week, and exhausted. And I was driving exhausted. I was like, at that time I was working a job where I could stay several days at the clinic, sleeping overnights. And then I would go home. That year I adopted my little dog Manila. And we started walking a little bit, but for the most part, I was only able to go to the gym 1 to 2 days a week on my days off. And by the time, just 2 years after graduation, I had gained something like 35 pounds. And I was exhausted. And I was eating horrible. I was eating fast food because I didn't have time. I was trying to stay awake on overnights with Diet Coke and candy bars. And I mean, it's hard. Overnights are hard. Like my shift would start at 6 and then I wouldn't even be done until like 9 or 10 in the morning. And I just fell in love with, I knew I needed something that I could do, like a way that I could get healthy. I loved fitness. I was really active in veterinary school, running and going to the gym and doing group exercise classes. So I knew I needed to do something. It took me a long time. I easily added in the fitness. It took me a long time to get my nutrition on track. So I saw my friend doing P90X in 2010, and we were friends from online, but from another whole other group of friends when I was young. My friends that we used to go out and go watch concerts together in my 20s. Anyways, I saw him doing P90X online, and he was reversing his type 2 diabetes, drinking the Shakeology, reversing his type 2 diabetes. I mean, that's amazing, and getting really good results. And I started thinking, and then some technicians of mine were also doing P90X, and they were like amazing, super buffed. And I started thinking, I don't know what made me think this, but I just remember thinking, like, if they can do it, I can do it too. And they were pretty encouraging about it. And I knew I wasn't as fit as they were, but I decided to try. So started P90X in, I think, like October or November of 2010. And I didn't even barely cracked open the nutrition guide. I was too busy to read it. So I really didn't do much on the nutrition guide except for drink Shakeology, and do my workouts. And I loved it because I could take the DVDs with me in my little DVD player on my laptop and take them to work. And I could feel myself getting stronger, and I could feel myself just changing my core and like even reducing my cravings with Shakeology. And very slowly I started replacing coffee frappuccinos. And I think I lost 5 pounds right away. And then I never really finished the P90X program. I think I got through like 60 days, and then I kind of hit a wall and I was struggling again. And I realized I needed something a little bit more like my speed that I could do, that I could like complete and feel, because I couldn't, like I hadn't completed the program yet, and I was feeling like I was not struggling. I felt like it was hard for me at that time. So my coach, he suggested TurboGym, which is a program by Chalene Johnson. And that was exactly the right program for him to recommend, because it was super fun. It was 30 days. It starts off easy and then like gradually works up to 5 or 6 days a week of working out. And I did 30 days, and then I did it again, and then I did it again, and I did 90 days, and I lost 30 pounds, 25 pounds. And then my core started getting stronger. I started walking taller. I was following the nutrition plan with that program because it was a little bit more easy to follow. And drinking Shakeology. And like I said, I lost 25 pounds. I got amazing good results. And then I did an Ultimate Reset the next year that is basically a nutrition program. Ultimate Reset is not Ultimate Portion Fix. Ultimate Reset is a program that like basically is like a cleanse, but it teaches you all about like eating primarily plant-based and really, really clean, and drinking more water, and how to alkalize your body. And that was a really good program. It was really challenging, but it taught me a lot. I've done it 3 times now, but the first time I learned a lot. I've done it more in depth every time, and the first time I lost 8 pounds. So I was down, at the time, I was down like 30 something pounds. And that was in 2012. So I knew these programs worked. And that was before I had my son, of course. But then I had my son, and I was trying to stay active, but my nutrition was still crap. I was eating a lot of ice cream, soothing heartburn, and having a baby, and I gained 47 pounds. So right around the time I had Easton, 21 Day Fix came out with Autumn, and I started to learn about the portion control container system. And I watched a documentary called Fed Up. And at about 5 months postpartum, I decided to, first of all, give up a sugar addiction and like give it, because I go to Celebrate Recovery, so I gave up sugar publicly and fast food. And I decided to learn about the portion fix and go all in with that program, drinking my Shakeology. Since Issa was 5 months postpartum, I've never missed a day. And 21 Day Fix, I think I did 3 rounds or 4 rounds, and then I did 21 Day Fix Extreme after that, and I lost 20 pounds, and then continued with PiYo, and I ended up losing 45 pounds postpartum. And I did another Ultimate Reset that next year. But basically, that is what, like in the beginning, I had watched this documentary called Fed Up, and I knew I had a little baby that was going to be going on to solid food soon, and I wanted to be that example for him. And like, how was I going to tell him there was food that was not like food that how was I going to like be the example to teach him how to eat healthy food if I was still bringing candy into our house? So that was my motivation. And I don't know, is that mostly... So since 2015, I've been drinking my Shakeology. I've been following Portion Fix eating plan. I've had a relapse recently. Since then, the beginning of this year, but I've lost, where I gained some weight back, but I've lost 25 pounds since July, and I'm back on track. And I know that these plans work because every time I like reevaluate and go all in and get, you know, I'm an emotional eater, I'm a binge eater, but when I go all in and I kind of follow the rules and I stop binging, I get good results. And it's really about your mindset. So that's it. That's what I wanted to say. I wanted to welcome you to this group. I wanted to go over the VirtualGym Rules a little bit, which are, number one, post daily, or, you know, consistently at least. And share your journey. Don't just post workout, check, workout, done, but actually say something about your workout. What was the challenge that you faced before you started your workout? Was it hard? Did you up your weights? How did you challenge yourself today? Can you encourage someone else in your post? Then go back into the group later and engage with others in this group and encourage others and make comments on their posts, and not just like their post, but actually comment and say something and have a conversation. It's so super important because we want to make this a safe and fun and engaging community. Number two is to engage with others and make friends and encourage each other. And then number three is to believe in yourself. I know it's hard to believe in yourself. There's been so many times when we've tried things. I mean, trust me, I tried everything before Beachbody. Like, I tried green tea pills. I never tried keto because I saw how unhealthy people were back in the Atkinson's day. And I was never that person that was going to give up carbs and try to deprive myself. I was more the person that would just not eat at all, but personally. But definitely always could tell that keto was very unhealthy. So that's why I've never got onto that train. But other things that I did try was like Nutrisystem, and all the processed food on Nutrisystem is very, very expensive and disgusting. And I tried Weight Watchers, and I tried, I can't even think. I tried trying to do it on my own, go to the gym. But I really needed to learn about nutrition. And then that's what Portion Fix is really what taught me about my nutrition the best. And versus me trying to do it on my own. And Ultimate Reset, that really gave me a big lesson about eating more, just being more experimental about fruits and vegetables and different plant-based proteins, and how to alkalize my body and not live in such an acidic state. What else? But I know it's hard to believe in yourself in the beginning, so I believe in you. I believe that you can do this. I believe that you got it. I believe that you have all the tools. I believe that if you plug into the community and the tools, that you have everything that you need to be successful. So welcome. So excited that you're here. I love you guys. Talk to you later.